everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Life Insights with Dr. Mercy. I will title this Building a Healthy Relationship Part 2. We started off talking about self-discovery, and we didn't get through with that tip about self-discovery. I remembered I gave us some questions we should ask ourselves, and I said we should get a notebook and we should get a pen and you should start writing these things down, because self-discovery is not something we should treat with levity. We're on a serious journey right here, okay? Because if you do not know who you are, getting into a relationship is not going to be easy. All right? You cannot get into a relationship without knowing who you are, because our focus in this series is what? Trying to find out how we can build healthy relationships and also keep them. Okay? Building and keeping healthy relationships. So we're talking about self-discovery, and we said one of the things you should ask yourself to be able to discover who you are is, what is important to you? So, and I said write it down. Be honest with yourself. Okay? You see, most of our young people today, I think, they are very lazy. Lazy in the sense that they just want to sit back and watch movies. You understand? In this era of Netflix, in this era of social media, most people, like most young people, don't take practical steps into discovering who they are. They waste most of their time, just even listening to other people, just watching other people, watching celebrities, glamorous lives on social media. They're on Instagram, they're on TikTok. Yes, TikTok is the trending, social media now. Like social platform now. When you go on TikTok, you see a lot, both meaningful and unmeaningful things going on there. Even on Instagram, and most of our young people are carried. There are many social media platforms, so many. I can't even say it all. But what I'm trying to say is that you cannot discover who you are, by being out there on all those social platforms 24/7. I'm telling you from experience, sometimes, I have to kind of caution my kids, and I'll be like, I've seen you on the phone since morning. What are you doing? I know, yes, it's good to listen to other people. You understand? But it's also good to spend time, with yourself. It's good to spend time what? Discovering what? Yourself. Spend time discovering who you are. Not all the time texting, not all the time chatting, not all the time receiving call, not all the time. You understand? Like, take a break. Put the phone aside. Off the TV. Stay off the movie. Reflect on yourself. What is important to you? Ask yourself that practical question and provide honest answers and write them down. I told us to get a notebook, get a pen, write them down. Those things that are important to you. Make a list from the most important to the least important. At least you can start with 10 things. All right? You can start with 5, the most 5 most important things to you, and then maybe 5 least important things to you. For instance, if you love, to serve God, you have to, know that and be conscious of that and take that seriously. When you come in contact with another person, someone you want to be in a serious relationship with, that is something you should pay cognizance to. It's not something you should treat with levity. So if you know yourself, it's going to help you to know when someone is coming to you for a serious relationship. It's going to help you, to also try to find out who they are, and then you can place the two of you on the table and see. Like, if you know what is important to you and you have listed them down and you've been living that life, when you come in contact with someone else, you try to have that conversation. What are those things that are important to that person? And then you can place those things on the table side by side, and you look at it. Oh, I love serving God. I love, going to the house of God, rendering service in the house of God. But look at this person that has come to me for a serious relationship. That is not important to him. Maybe that person is the opposite. He doesn't like, serving God. He doesn't like being of service in the house of God. Maybe he's a partying type. You understand? Then just from that alone, you know that two of you are not compatible. Except you want to deceive yourselves. Because I think self-deception is one of the primary reasons why people are having problems in their marriages. Self-deception. Hiding the real you, putting up a front that is not the real you. But what people fail to understand is that in the course of being in that relationship with the other person, things will happen that will make the real you to emerge. Things are going to happen in that relationship that is going to make the real you to be revealed. So it's never a good idea to start a relationship based on self-deception. It's good to put the real you on the table. This is who I am. These are the things that are important to me. Please, can you also share with me who you are? What are the things that are important to you? And then you place the two. You weigh them. You weigh them. Please, young people, don't be in a hurry. Take your time. Discover things that are important to you. And when you have to go into any serious relationship with someone, have that conversation. Ask the person, what are important to you? What things are important to you? This is me. These are the things that are important to me. What about you? Can you share with me the things that are important to you? And two of you, without deception, with honesty, with sincerity, should look at those things and weigh them and see if you guys are compatible or not. You can love God so much. You want to be in the house of God. You want to render service in the house of God. And then you want to be in a serious relationship with somebody who likes to club, who likes to party, who is always on the move, whose eyes are out there. It's not going to work out well, my dear. I told you we're going to be taking this a little step at a time. I don't want us to rush. And I don't want to make videos that are longer than 10 minutes. I'm always looking at my time. I'm going to stop this right here. I think we have talked about making a list of things that are important to us from number 1 to 10. Okay? And know them. and live by them. And when you meet someone, try to find out a list of 1 to 10 things that are important to that person. And then you can juxtapose the two and talk about it and find out if you guys are compatible or not before you go into any serious relationship. We'll keep talking. It's going to be a long conversation, but I want it to be a little bit at a time. Okay? So leave me your comments, your insights in the comment section. Okay? Leave me your comments in the comment section. Leave your insights, all right? And we keep this conversation going in my next video. All right? I love you. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, share my videos so that we can grow. And you never can tell who this video is going to help. Maybe someone who is about to go into a serious relationship without knowing who he or she, is. And without knowing things that are important, to him or her. So please, thank you so much. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate your thumbs up. I appreciate your sharing. I appreciate your comments. And I'll see you in the next, segment of this conversation. Bye-bye.